beam and guide to the four corners of the house. And with all that, I'll be looking very safely at getting the base of the hex beam about 8.5 metres off the ground. So that would give the 20-metre one about 10 metres, John. So that's the plan if I don't go for a tower. I'm currently having a look around for towers, but I'm not going to go too high, and I'm not going to spend a lot of money, seeing that I have a natural tower here in the chimney. So I might stick to that. I don't want to start roasting up the garden, and we don't have that big of a plot. We have about just a little over half an acre, 1.6 or whatever was the requirement for the planning permission way back in the day when this house was built. It's certainly not the full council acre anyway that you're probably very familiar with here in Echo India. It's a narrow strip of land, but it's big enough. It's big enough when you have to cut lawns and tend hedges and things like that. It's plenty big now at my age. So yeah, I'm hoping or thinking maybe just keep everything on the roof. Plus, the fact is the roof has a very low pitch, so it's a very easy roof to actually walk on, and it's tiled rather than slate. So we don't need a roof ladder to actually get up onto the chimney. So that's the plan anyway, John. Right, I'll pass it back to you there for another one or two. I have to keep an eye on the clock. It's start my day again, so looking forward to that. You did ask me at the very start how was I feeling. Well, up till about 8 o'clock or a little after, I was feeling great, but the closer we get to 8:30 now, the good is starting to go out of it, John. ON80i from EI2JEB.
Yeah, very good, Martin. EI2JEB, ON80i. Okay, well, just to think about a mast, the great thing is, with any of those tilt-over masts, you can drop them right down to the ground and work at your leisure. But if you're confident enough to work on a chimney, go ahead. The other thing is, when the weather is really stormy, extreme stormy weather, you can drop it down quite low, and at the worst case scenario, you can tilt it over. So anyway, you've got time to think about it. Sometimes those crank up tilt over masts, they come up on the market second hand. And I know Jimmy got one from a guy, from his family, up, I think, north of Dublin. And he was a silent key, but it was in great condition. If you're getting one of those lattice ones, just make sure that it hasn't buckled or it hasn't been damaged. So anyway, so Jimmy in Rossgrey, he has the lattice crank up tilt over mast, and that works well for him, Martin. So think about that as yourself, like yourself and like us all. We're not getting any younger, so having to climb up the sides of houses sometimes is something you want to avoid. Back she goes for any comments about that, Martin. Over.
Yeah, well, you're dead right. Yes, you're certainly right. At the moment in time and in my health, I've no problem getting up on this roof. I don't like heights, but this is a very easy roof to get up on. We have a flat section of roof over the ensuite of our bedroom. You get up on that and then you just walk onto the roof. So it's a very simple procedure. But when you're up on the chimney there, it's a bit high. So the other thing I was thinking of doing, and which is very simple, and it's only a tilt over. There'll be no crank up involved, so the engineering will be a lot less on it. I have a little plot of ground at the back door that's between our house and the end wall of the property. And I was looking at maybe a 30-foot or 10-metre just tilt over that would tilt down into the garden from that spot, just a 5 or 6, maybe a 2-metre ground horse, and put a 10-metre tilt over on that. So that would be very simple and easy to do, and I have an engineer just up the road, and I was kind of passing it by him, and he said, yeah, that would be very easy to do. So just imagine 10-metre, probably made from